Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Guided Hierophant. So this video is going to be a little different than what I've been doing recently. So this video is going to be a pick a card energy reading. So it's going to be it's going to sound similar to your zodiac sign readings, except you're going to pick a card. Or pick a pile. And I'm going to switch to the piles in a minute so you can see. It'll make more sense when you get to the pile. So I'm not going to spend much time talking, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, what's going to be different. So yeah, if these videos resonate with you, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section. I'm really excited to be doing this. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, you guys, so this is the close-up view for each pile. So this is going to be pile number 1 with the little unicorn. Pile number 2 is the nature. Pile number 3, the little owl. And pile number 4 is the caged bird. So the stickers that I picked may resonate for you. And then also I chose a different tarot deck for each pile. So the first one's going to be Rider-Waite. The second one is Mystic Mondays, I believe. Sorry, yep, Mystic Mondays. I just wanted to get it and make sure. Mystic Mondays. Pile number 3 is going to be the Crystal Tarot deck. And then pile number 4 is Modern Witches Tarot. So those, the deck may resonate with you as well. So you can pick based off of one of those things. And then I'm going to be quiet so you guys can meditate and pick your pile. I'll leave this up for a little while. Also, I wanted to say, typically I take down my little weekly messages because I pull cards for myself this is a Whispers of Healing deck. I love these cards. So typically I take down my messages for the week, my own personal messages, but I was guided to leave this up and you'll see it at each pile reading. But this was my message for the week. It's all about nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, that self-love energy and heart chakra energy. And I felt this for all of the different piles. There was a separate message for each of the piles to basically take some time and nurture yourself, take care of yourself. There's a lot going on and it's easy to get dragged into it and forget to take care of yourself. So this message was for me, and I think that this message was for everyone in some way, shape, or form. So if I didn't specifically say that you need to nurture yourself or do some self-love, then I wanted to make sure that I said that for each and every one of you guys. Practice some self-love this week as well as the other messages that are given to you at your reading. All right. All right, you guys. So if you picked pile number 1, this cute little Be Unique unicorn, this is going to be your reading. So for the little stickers that I picked for each pile, I picked it based off of what I thought you would resonate with based off of the whole entire reading and also the advice that I got from Spirit. So let's get started. I'm going to move all of your cards over here to the side. So let's talk about your energy. So the energy that I got for you guys is the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. So you are feeling very passionate right now. You're in a very passionate energy, very fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel Leo here very strongly. So there's this energy of celebration around you. You're trying to manifest a coming together. You're looking at opportunities. You're looking at the things that you want, the things that you are very passionate about. You haven't quite started manifesting yet, but you are basically starting to realize what it is that you really want. With the Queen of Wands, you know, this energy is very optimistic, independent, confident. She has incorporated those light and dark aspects of herself. So that's what they mean when we talk about the shadow self. That's represented by the cat here. She has incorporated all of those aspects of herself. She accepts those aspects of herself, and she's very creative. So I see it as like, if you're in a bad mood, like you find a way to use that to be creative or use it to your advantage. Like for me, I write poems. That's a very Queen of Wands energy. And then with the Eight of Wands, things are moving fast. Things are moving. I get the feeling you want things to move fast. If they're not moving fast yet, I get the feeling that you want things to be moving fast. Like you want to move fast towards your passions and the things that you are starting to realize that you want. It's like you're starting to realize that you want things and you're like, okay, yes, like I want it right now. Like I want to get to it now. But you haven't manifested yet. Like you're still in the beginning phases of figuring out what it is that you want. And I think it's interesting that he's looking right at these people celebrating. Like he's like, yeah, I want that. Like I'm looking at that and like, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's look at your immediate. So for your immediate past, we have the Hermit and the High Priestess, which really explains what I was saying about the Queen of Wands. You know, the Queen of Wands, with that light and dark aspect of herself, that comes from being in the hermit mode. It comes from seeing truths about yourself, about other people. The High Priestess talks about seeing between, reading between the lines, but more so, what's that phrase I'm looking for? Seeing between two opposing sides. Like, you know, they say there's your side, someone else's side, and then the truth. And you're sitting right in between that truth. Some truth was revealed to you about something, and it forced you into this hermit mode. Now, I get the impression it isn't a truth that you wanted to face, because typically those are the things that force us into this self-reflection. The hermit is holding this little light. So I always see that as like he's searching for those things that light him up, those things that make him excited. And then in your present, we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this truth that you're facing, you're realizing that you need to cut it out of your life. And we have a lot of yellow here. We don't even have all the cards out yet, but there's a lot of yellow. And so to me, that talks about the solar plexus chakra, needing to use your willpower, which is, okay, so the Queen of Wands with that fire energy, the solar plexus is also related to that Leo energy, the energy of a lion. I think of a lion when I think of the solar plexus, that willpower, that perseverance, the will to want to, the strength card. It makes me think of the strength card, that inner strength, knowing that you can do anything that you put your mind to. I get the feeling that this is going to be hard for you to cut this deception out, to figure out how to cut out this deception. But you're seeing the truth in the deception, which is good. You saw the truth, you dealt with it, you did some self-reflection, and now basically what you are being told is that it's time to get rid of it, whatever the deception is. And I actually want to pull a card to figure out what it is in a minute. In your future, so in your future, we have the World card and the Page of Pentacles. So you have some cycles ending, you have completion coming. And with the Page of Pentacles, basically after you cut this thing out, there will be a cycle ending. And after this cycle ends, you're going to get a small token of success, basically. Some fruits of your labor, if you will. Something tangible to hold in your hand. You see how he's so happy. The pinnacle isn't that big, but he's so happy to have his little pinnacle there. So it's some sort of stability. It usually has to do with career or money. But I get the feeling that it will be something that you will be excited to have. It may not be these opportunities that you're looking for. It may not be this coming together that you're looking for yet, but it's going to be something to kind of keep you going after you've cut out this deception. So let's figure out what this deception is, because I feel like it's so it's so morbid to keep saying this deception. What is the deception? What does the Seven of Swords represent here for pile number one? What does pile number one need to cut out? So I also wanted to say with the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, you know, the High Priestess sees very straight to the truth. And the Queen of Swords, she is above her emotions, above the mental confusion, and she cuts out those things that no longer serve her. So even though it may be something that's hard to do, it is something that needs to be done, because in the long run, the Queen of Swords recognizes that this thing no longer serves her. This deception is no longer serving you. So let's figure out what the deception is that you need to cut out. What is the deception for pile number one? Please tell me the deception. Please clarify this. So you need to be more logical about your emotional fulfillment. At the bottom, we have the Four of Cups. So there's some kind of offer that you were given, or someone is giving, that someone's not happy about it, because you're looking for emotional fulfillment. And wow, okay, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, this is, you really need to use even though this is a love reading, you're being asked to use your mental. This is all very mental. So we have the Ten of Cups. In order to get to the Ten of Cups, you're going to have to be very intellectual about your Ten of Cups. So it will be emotional. However, you need to cut out whatever this thing is. And you got that message twice with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, wow. In order to get to your emotional fulfillment, you're going to have to be very intellectual about how you get to it. So that means if there is someone that is offering you something and it's not what you're looking for, it's not the happiness that you're looking for, you have to cut it out. And trust that whatever it is that you're looking for will come later. Oftentimes we hold on to things when we feel like we won't get better, or we feel like we don't deserve better. And you really don't even realize that that's what you're doing most of the time. No one's doing that on purpose. However, you've already done some self-reflecting here, and you already know the things that it is that you want, that you're looking for, that you passionately want to go towards. And there's something that's keeping you from this emotional fulfillment. And you're going to have to cut it out if you want it. In order to end this cycle, in order to get this token of, you know, something that you've been working on, something else. I get the feeling that you're working on something else right now, something money-wise. Most of us are, given the state of the world. But this token is gonna make you feel like something is finally coming together. And maybe it's going to be later for this emotional fulfillment. And most people don't want to hear that. No one wants to hear that. I don't want to hear that. But, you know, listen, it's better to cut something out now than to hold on to. That's what I was saying about the Queen of Wands. It's better to cut something out now than to hold on to something that's not making you happy now, and then it's going to continue to not make you happy in the future. It's not going to turn around and all of a sudden make you happy later on. So the advice that we have from Spirit is antelope spirit. So life is speeding up. So that just kind of confirms this Eight of Wands here. Like I was saying, if things aren't speeding up for you at this time, they will speed up for you in your immediate future here with the World card and the Page of Pentacles. You're going to feel like life is speeding up. I heard time flies when you're having fun. So with this Three of Cups and the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands, like you're very much in your, you're very much in your power, which is going to give you the ability to manifest the things that you want. You're already going to start manifesting some stability for yourself, which will make you feel like life is speeding up as well. So the love message that we have for you today is be authentic. So be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So that message kind of comes to me with that Four of Cups. Being authentic and real and true to who you are. That Four of Cups talks about, like I said, boredom, you're not getting something that you want out of a situation. That's how I see the Four of Cups. And the only way that you'll be able to get into this Queen of Swords energy, this King of Swords energy, the easiest way to do that is to be true to who you are. Be true to the things that you want. Be true to this Three of Cups energy that you want. If this situation, some situation, isn't giving you that, then it's time to let it go, because it's not authentic to the things that you want. It's not true to the things that you want or the things that you desire. Prosperity. So I love these crystal messages. It says there's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So Spirit wants you to know that you are being supported. This Page of Pentacles, once you cut this thing out, this Page of Pentacles, this gift almost. I really feel like it's going to feel like a gift. It's going to feel like a good job, well done thing that you're going to be able to hold in your hand. It's based off of this card, it makes me feel like it's a gift from the divine. It's gonna make you realize that you are on the right path, you're making the right decisions, you're doing the right things. Sometimes we need those little rewards. There's nothing wrong with wanting or looking for a reward, wanting or looking for some fruits of labor, to feel like you're on the right path, to feel like you're doing the right thing. And every so often we get that, because the divine wants us to know that we are doing the right thing. We are being supported. And you have that message here. You're being supported. The only thing that the divine is asking you to do, once again, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. So as long as you are being authentic, as long as you are being true to who you are, you won't have to worry about other people not loving you, or other people not accepting you for who you are, or other people not giving you these things that you want. You'll accept you, and that will be enough for you. And then you'll be able to manifest those people that will accept you as well. So that's also the Queen of Wands energy talks about incorporating your shadow side. I kept repeating that. I kept talking about incorporating your shadow side, your light, those light and dark aspects of yourself. That's also a part of who you are. You can't hide the dark aspects and only show the light. All of those things are a part of who you are. So if you stay true to that, if you stay true to, even when you don't, and what I mean when I say that is when you don't feel good about something, don't tell yourself that you shouldn't. Don't tell yourself that it's wrong to feel that way. Look at it, think about it, and say to yourself, why do I feel this way? Explore those feelings. Don't just push your feelings down and expect it to go away. If you're unhappy about an offer that you are given, or you are unhappy about, you're bored in some type of situation or relationship with someone, explore that. Figure out why you're feeling that way. Listen to yourself. Be authentic. Know that you are supported. Know that life will be speeding up for you if it doesn't feel like it's speeding up for you yet. And my little message, be unique. I thought that that was perfect for you guys. Hey guys, so after I stopped the video, I realized that somehow this card made it back into my card box and didn't stay with your pile. So I'm sorry about that, but it was another message of encouragement from the universe. And I really wanted you guys to see that because I feel like you guys have been dealing with a lot with that hermit mode and the truth, and just it seems a lot of times, it seems like a lot when we're being faced with some kind of truth that we really don't want to face. But the universe really wanted you to know that you are supported. You are being supported. You are on the right path. You are doing the things that you are meant to be doing at this time. I know I need to hear that sometimes when I'm going through things. So I really wanted to make sure that I pass that message along to you guys. Also, there is a big message about needing to meditate, needing to get in touch with your true feelings, with the staying true to yourself and the way that you feel and all that kind of stuff. The way that I do that is through meditating. So a lot of times it's easy to know how you think about a situation with the Queen of Swords and the even the King of Swords. You know, that's a very air mind energy. But the way that you use that energy is you also need to be in touch with your feelings, because the Ten of Cups was there too. So this is about your emotional fulfillment. So you're going to have to incorporate your emotions and your mind. Your mind needs to be above your emotions, especially if you are getting an offer that you don't like or that you aren't satisfied with. You have to put your mind above your emotions and realize, like, okay, well, it's not going to get any better. So this is probably something that I shouldn't put my energy into. But you also need to get in touch with your feelings in order to do that as well. You need to know the things that you want. You need to be authentic to the things that you want in order to be able to use your mind to cut out the things that you don't want. I hope that makes sense, because you got two messages about being authentic, about being true to who you are. So continue to be unique. Be you, be who you are. Even if you feel like it's different from other people, that's okay too. We're not all the same anyway. And I wouldn't want to be a part of a group of people that are all exactly alike anyway. So be unique, be true to who you are. I really hope this resonates with you guys. If this resonates with you guys, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Do some solar plexus work, because that's going to help you cut out this deception. Yeah, get some amethyst in your life, because that'll help you with seeing the truth. That also I associate amethyst with the High Priestess card as well. So that's interesting that both of those came out together. You've already seen the truth, so stay true to that truth as well. All right, you guys, I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, you guys, so if you picked pile number 2 with this little nature word and bird and the little birdhouse, so cute. This is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put your cards off to the side, and we're going to look at your energy, the current energy that you're in. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. So there's passionate new energy here, something that completely lights up your world, something that makes you super duper happy. That's what the Sun card is about. It's like the ultimate happiness card, like that thing that like your whole face is like beaming when you think of it. Like that's and this ace, like coupled with the Ace of Wands, like this is a really good feeling right now. It's something from the past though, something that you're reminiscing about with the Six of Cups. So it's nostalgia. So you're feeling nostalgic, you're reminiscing about either having a passionate new beginning, or there's someone from the past that you're reminiscing about. You want a passionate new beginning with them, or you're reminiscing about a passionate new beginning that you guys had previously. But let's look at your immediate past. So for your immediate past, we have the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. When you pray for something, trust that it's just going to come, and you don't have to do any work to get it. You don't have to do any work when you pray for things. You just have to allow that person to come into your life. I don't know why I keep hearing allow the situation to unfold naturally, but wow. So we have the Six of Cups, and on the bottom of that love message that we have past life relationships. So we're talking about something or someone that you've dealt with your past. So maybe it was a past life, if this is a new situation, but I don't think this is a new situation because we have the Six of Cups and past life relationship. So this is someone that you've dealt with before. I don't necessarily think it was a relationship because it says consider your foundation. So this is someone that someone that makes you very happy, but maybe you guys just didn't have a strong foundation. And it seems like there's going to be an opportunity in the future for you guys to get to the heart of the matter if that's something that's important to you. But there's going to be a message of love either coming in from this person or you sending this person a message of love. Just pray about it and trust that whatever is meant to happen is going to happen. And you don't have to drive yourself crazy about it. You don't have to go on some type of crazy quest. Remember, because this was very important, remember you deserve love. All right, you guys. So I really hope this resonated with you guys. If this resonated, please leave me a comment and let me know. Subscribe to my channel. I also wanted to tell you guys with the quest card. Oh, I didn't read. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys the quest meditation. Okay, so because when I'm feeling this way, like I need to be going on some kind of quest, like there's like something I have to be doing that I'm not doing. Like I have to go, I don't know. Like I start making up stuff. Like I'll be like, I don't know. I'm really trying to think of an example, but like I really do this. Like I sit up here and I think that I'm supposed to be doing something, going somewhere. Like I'm like, why aren't things moving the way I want them to be moving? Like I should be doing something then. There's something I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing. So when I start feeling that way, I meditate now. I meditate. I enjoy some things that relax me, quiet my mind. Your heart chakra. I was really feeling, oh my goodness, when I was in your energy, I was really feeling heart chakra work. You really need to work on your heart chakra. And there's like green a few times here. We have the word heart, some more green here. You really need to do some heart chakra work. Okay. So the meditation is write down 5 truths about yourself. Look at your list and close your eyes. Imagine the Navy Trail stretched out before you. You may see images or hear a song or feel the sun on the path. Allow all sensations. When you are ready, open your eyes. Did you come to any new awareness about your truth? Let me read the thing because that'll make more sense. All right. Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decides she's ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk the Navy Trail that no one has dared tread before. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but is in the here and now. As Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before us. You may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. So that's also a message here about self-discovery. Discovering the fact that you feel like you don't deserve love, and you need to feel like you deserve love in order to manifest someone or accept the love of someone that you manifested. In order to build a strong foundation with someone, you're going to have to know that you deserve love first. And then it also says, imagine dangers. And I feel that with this Seven of Wands as well. You thinking that someone is out to get you, thinking that you need to defend yourself against someone or something when that's really not the case. And it's also about seeing the grass is greener on the other side. So always having that feeling of my life will be, I will be happy when this. I will be okay when this happens. Realizing that you have to create happiness and joy, all of those things within yourself in this time, regardless of what is going on around you. That is really important. It's so important for you to know and to realize that you can create happiness wherever you are. It doesn't, whenever you live with that mindset that you will be happy when, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to get there. You have to go back home, sit with yourself, discover yourself, and realize those things that make you happy right now in this moment. How can you be happy today? Figure that out instead of trying to figure out how you can be happy tomorrow. Get in touch with your feminine side. That's also the message with this Knight of Cups. That way you can figure out how you feel. Figure out how you're feeling right now. The heart chakra is really about that. I'm telling you, you need to do some heart chakra work. You deserve love, okay? All right, I'm done, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, you guys. So if you picked pile number 3. Okay, this little owl. This is going to be your reading. All right, so I'm going to put your cards to the side and we're going to talk about your energy first. So the energy I got for you guys is the 9 of Cups, the Death card, and the Tower card. So when these cards came up, I was like, wow, okay, you going through something. So the 9 of Cups and the Death card and the Tower card is telling me that there is a wish coming true. There's the energy of a wish coming true around you. And it's from something that you thought was over, but it's something that is now beginning again. And it's sudden. It's very sudden. It came out of nowhere. You weren't expecting it. This person probably wasn't expecting it. But it's a wish come true. And I trust in the flow of life. I love that because sometimes things end and begin again and we really don't know why. And it's up to you to just go with the flow. Appreciate life for what it is. Know that sometimes things just happen. I surrender and know how to go forward. I love these cards because of the messages on the bottom. But surrendering to the universe, knowing that sometimes things just happen out of the blue but it's a wish come true. So I feel like it's something that you're happy about, at least. But for some reason, it doesn't feel like you're very happy. It feels like you're more shocked and confused and really don't know what to do about this thing because it's kind of out of the blue. But it is something that you've always wanted. So in your immediate past, we have the Ace of Wands and the Justice card. So there is a passionate new beginning that was some kind of justice. It's kind of hard to put in words here, but it was like it's a truth that you needed to see. Almost like the universe needed you to see this truth. So the Ace of Wands is typically like, it's like a spark, an idea, the beginning of something. But it was brought on by some kind of justice. The universe wanted you to see that this thing there was some truth that you needed to see in this passionate new beginning. It was bringing in some kind of balance. Either you or someone else was seeking balance in a situation. And the Justice card also speaks about the law. So speaks about court proceedings. So you could have been dealing with the law, could have been going to court about something. But it also usually means something going in your favor when it comes to that. So whatever it is or was that you were dealing with, it was in your favor. In your present, we have the moon and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's really strong Pisces energy, Libra, fire energy, earth energy. We've got all of it here. So the moon with the Seven of Pentacles, you're realizing you have some fears here about this passion and new beginning. This thing is, you're worried about putting your work into something or someone. You're unsure because there's a fear here. And the fear is you putting work into something and it not turning out the way you want. You're worried that if you put the effort, the true effort, into making something work, that it won't turn out the way that you want it to. But here's the funny thing about that. When you fear putting work into something and it not turning out the way that you want, you typically don't get the thing that you want because you end up not putting the work into it that you should. So either way, what I'm telling you is, you can fear putting the work into something and it not panning out the way you want. Or you can put the work into this thing and know that regardless of whether or not it works out the way you want it to, you will at least be able to say that you did everything that you could. Whenever I worry about putting effort or work into something, that's typically the way that I go about it. I say to myself, okay, well, I'm going to put my all into it, especially because it's a wish fulfillment. This is something that you really want with the Nine of Cups. I'm not sure why you're feeling confused or unsure, like you're fearful about it. Obviously, you have a reason. I'm not telling you don't have a reason, but you have a reason to feel fearful of this thing. But the message on this card is my intuition guides me to the right decision. So the moon card is about learning what's on the other side of that. So this is when we are in darkness. We are being shrouded by our fears. We can't see what's going to bring us happiness because we are too busy projecting our fears into our current reality. So when you, like I said, when you spend your time being fearful of something not working out because when you spend your time being fearful of something, of putting your work into something and it not working out, it's going to not work out because then you're not putting the energy and effort into it that you need to for it to work out because you're fearing putting too much energy and effort into it. I hope that makes sense. It should make sense. So let's go on to the future. And there's always a pile or group that wants to do whatever it wants to do. And that was you today. So you guys got 2 cards for your future, which was but it's very relevant. The Five of Swords. So I always take it when it happens. So we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So I'm sorry. Also, I wanted to say about the moon card, you need to get in touch with your intuition in order for you to see if this is something you should put your work into. Now, I'm not telling you that you should put your work into this thing, but I am telling you that it is a wish fulfillment. I see that here. And this passion and new beginning is something that is balanced. It's something that's being brought in to balance something that was previously not balanced. So this thing is almost like a gift I see it as a gift from the universe. The Ace of Wands card in the original picture. This wand is being handed to someone. It's being given out of the clouds. Like it's kind of coming in from nowhere. It's like a gift, like a thing, like here. This passion and new beginning is it's a balance towards something that was previously not balanced. And it's bringing on some fears of you putting energy and effort into something because probably in the past you put your energy and effort into something. That's what was causing this imbalance. And it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. So you're fearing going through that situation again. But you're going to need to use your intuition. My intuition guides me to the right decision. Figure out if this is something that you really want, because on the other side of this moon card is the sun. Seeing the thing that it is that you truly want and going after that thing. It could be this passionate new beginning, or it could not be. But your energy is, I keep coming back to it, is this Nine of Cups and this Death card, this rebirth of something that you or someone else previously thought was over, and it's kind of coming out of nowhere. So, I mean, I would, if it was me, I would try to at least explore it without letting my fears get into the way, which is easier said than done. I mean, we all have our own experiences that make us fear things. Our fears come from somewhere. So there's a need for you to feel your way through the dark. Get in touch with your emotions, with your feelings. How are you feeling right now? That's what your intuition is about. Your feelings, that first thought that pops into your head when you think about how you feel about this person. When I talked about this wish fulfillment, who was the person that you thought about? What was the thing that you felt? Did you feel excited? Did your heart jump? That's going to tell you what you should be putting your energy and effort into. Moving on. The Five of Swords and the Two of Cups, and then the Nine of Wands. So the Five of Swords is there's some kind of conflict going on. So this is your immediate future. So there's some kind of conflict going on in the future. And it's with this Two of Cups. Like this person that it's really interesting that we have the Nine of Cups. Like, this is very strong energy here. This Two of Cups is like a deep connection. I think I want to pull you guys a love message too with the romance oracle, I think it's called. So the Two of Cups is about a deep soul connection with someone. Like, the divine is usually has something to do with this card. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. So it's a soul connection, and you guys aren't really on a good page right in the future. Right now, I feel it in the present moment as well. I think your fear may have caused some kind of conflict. But the Five of Swords talks about having a conflict with someone and not really knowing how to fix it. Kind of looking back and regretting the things that you said or the ways that you maybe came across to this person. And the Knight of Wands talks about, I make decisions without pressure, so I like that. Don't feel pressured to make a decision. However, the Knight of Wands also talks about being impulsive, being passionate and impulsive. And I think that's what this, in order to fix this conflict, you're going to need to be passionate and impulsive about something. But let's see. I'm going to pull, what is the advice for pile number 3? Being impulsive and passionate, going towards the things that you're passionate about. He does this impulsively. So the Knight of Wands is a message of passion, an impulsive message. You're not thinking about the consequences of what's going to happen if you do this. I see this as advice on how to fix this conflict, but we will see. What else did you look at for me? Whoa, okay. Calling in your soulmate. Let's do another one. Honeymoon. Calling in your soulmate and honeymoon. So this person is your soulmate. This person really is your soulmate. I mean, we have the Two of Cups and the soulmate card, which is confirming that this is your soulmate. And then honeymoon, I really see this as just enjoying, not being fearful, enjoying this good time together. Like if you guys are having a good time, enjoy it. Don't be fearful of what's going to happen in the future. Don't be fearful of putting energy and effort into something. Just enjoy this wish fulfillment. Enjoy this passionate new beginning. Enjoy this thing that I mean, you want to rush towards this thing very impulsively by the end of this reading. And I feel like you should. Because it makes you're happy. You should be happy about it. I don't know. I really get the feeling you're not you confused, but I think you should be happy. Okay. Also, you got 2 advice cards from Spirit, so I decided to take both of those. So a rebirth is assured. So that just ties in with the Death card. This is something that is resurrecting from wherever it came from. This is really a situation that you thought was over, and it's not over. And this is also your soulmate. So there's a reason why this is coming in for you, and it's because this person is your soulmate. You're calling them in, and this rebirth is assured. So you don't have to worry about whether or not this is the right thing to do. Like it's coming, and it's going to be good. And then the Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. So this is very interesting. This card is very interesting. This card is about perspective. It's about accepting 2 sides of the story. So whatever this person's perspective is true. And I think this also has to do with this conflict here. So accepting that this person's truth is their truth and your truth is your truth. How can you guys meet in the middle? What is the compromise? What is the coming together that you guys can do based off of both of you guys being in your truth? What can you see in the midst of that? This card also talks about enjoying the good times, enjoying that blissful feeling, enjoying just laying out in the water and just being happy. You're right in this conflict and they're right. And not everyone, that's what it is. Not everyone is all good, and not everyone is all good or all bad. So there are light and dark elements to everyone. There are good and bad in every situation. And this card is about accepting that there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you should be fearful that this thing isn't going to work out. Just accept that sometimes things are going to be good, except when those things are good. And sometimes things are going to be bad, and you guys are going to have something to work through, and it's going to feel like this 5 of Swords energy, but this person is your soulmate. And I also got the codependency card was the card that was up under here. And that, I think I need to say that message out loud. Codependency talks about needing to work on some kind of addiction. So that's a message for some of you, not all of you. So we also have, as more advice, the Wizard of Awareness. So this card also ties in with the Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. The Wizard of Awareness talks about a need to take an observer approach to the situation, which I loved. When I read the message for this card, I was like, oh, I love that, because it was one of the first things that I did to help me get in touch with my intuition. So the first thing that you do is meditate, because you have to quiet your mind. And then after you meditate, think about the situation. Think about everything that you know, but don't allow it to come into you. Like, just think about everything that you know about the situation. If you had a friend that came to you and told you all the things that you know about the situation, what would be your advice to that friend? And the first answer that pops into your head is the answer to whatever this situation is, to this conflict. To the conflict, to what you should do, if you should put your energy or effort into this. What would you tell your friend if your friend was going through this? Based off of how you know how you feel, everything that you know about the situation, what would you tell your friend? That's going to be the answer. And it may not sit well with you the first day. It may take you a few days to realize it's the right answer. Because usually what happens with me, the first day that it happens, or like that first second, I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. And then I think about it and I'm like, actually, yeah, no, that's true. I would tell, because I'm telling you right now, if you were my friend, I mean, I am helping you. I think we're friends. So, friend, I would tell you to go after this wish fulfillment and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time with this person. It may not work out, but this thing is something that you've always wanted. And you're being gifted the opportunity to see where this goes. And I think that you should do it. And I think I'm an Aries, so I love this Knight of Wands energy. That's my energy. Running after something that you want with no abandon. You don't care what's gonna happen. You're just like, yes, I want that. I'm going towards it. And you see all these sunflowers. He's optimistic. This fire in his hand. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go get that thing. That's what I would tell you to do. Go get this soulmate. But you have to use your own intuition to tell you what you should do. Also, on the other side of that, we have slow down. And I think that this is slow down. And then we have, I'll show them at the same time, watermelon tourmaline, which is a stress reduction card. So tourmaline in general is about it's about getting rid of negativity. But watermelon tourmaline, de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. And I thought it was interesting that this is talking about stress reduction and resting, and she's literally sleeping in this card, and it's so cute. The two people are dancing in her dream. So this is just asking, in order for you to get in touch with your intuition, you gotta de-stress. You're stressed out, you're worrying about what the right decision is. Slow down, figure out your feelings. You gotta figure out your feelings first, and the way that you do that is to de-stress. So when I was meditating on your energy, my back was hurting, my leg was stiff. I don't know what you've been getting yourself into, but I need you to take a bath, okay? Relax yourself. I was cracking up when I saw this stress reduction card because I was like, yeah, that's what I feel. Like, I feel like you need to take a bath. You need to relax. You need to relax your body. When we're stressing about things, we don't realize the amount of stress that we put on our bodies. I guarantee you will realize what the right answer is after you relieve yourself of some stress. You'll be able to figure it out. You'll be able to access your intuition. Take an observer approach. Try that meditating and asking yourself what you would do if you were a friend. I'm telling you, it works. All right, you guys, I'm done. So I hope this resonated with you. If this resonated with you guys, please comment and let me know. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, you guys, so if you picked pile number 4, this little caged bird, this is going to be your reading. So I picked each little sticker for a specific reason for each pile, and your pile made me think of the caged bird. Why does the caged bird sing? And so I picked that one for your pile. So let's talk about your energy. So the energy we have for you is the Hierophant, hey, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So I was very surprised to see all of this very strong energy here. So right now you're in a period of learning, forming spiritual conclusions based on your experiences, your life. The Hierophant also talks about higher studies. So maybe you're graduating from some type of university, whatever the case is. You are going back to school. You have 3 very powerful energies. These are the clarifiers. So this is your energy, and these 3 were the clarifiers. So you're learning how to build your own business based on your ability to lead with your passions here with the King of Wands. You have a vision. You know how to get people on board with your vision. And with the King of Pentacles, you have an ability to create wealth for yourself. You have an ability to know what things you should invest your time and your energy into, what things will bring you financial abundance. You have the ability to see those things. And then with the Emperor, you demand respect. So people see your wisdom, the way you protect those you care about, the way you passionately lead people when you're passionate about something. And people want to follow you because of that. So you're learning about these things about yourself, and you're trying to find a way to use this to your advantage. And I'm really feeling this pile is for some entrepreneurs out there. This is some really strong, independent energy here. All right. So let's look at your past. So for your past, we have the Page of Wands, and that's clarified by the World cards. There is a sense of completion, a sense of fulfillment around you. You have been putting down burdens. The Page of Wands comes after the Ten of Wands. So you're putting down burdens, and that's making you feel like optimistic and excited about your future. You no longer have the Ten of Wands are behind you, and now you've got this one wand. You're very passionate about it. You're optimistic, but you're unsure of what it's going to bring you. You've completed something. So that brings me back to the Hierophant. Like maybe you are completing some sort of long study, something that felt burdensome, but this is also a love reading. So you're putting behind burdens, you're ending cycles. And then with the present energy, we have the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So you're feeling victorious about this passionate new beginning. There's a passionate new beginning, and it's making you feel victorious right now. You know what you're going to put all this newfound energy into, the things that you're learning about yourself, this passion, and it's giving you the recognition finally that you deserve. It's giving you the success that you've been looking for. You're feeling high. You're feeling on this high horse. That's how I see this card. Like you're on your high horse. Like you're like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. Finally, people are cheering you on. Like you're like, yes. And it's being brought on by this passionate new beginning, this thing that it's the spark. It's an idea. It's something that's beginning for you. And then we have the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. So there is celebration coming in as well. There's a coming together. There's this Three of Cups is about creativity. It's about friendships coming in. It's like you're already feeling victorious here. And then there's more. Like when I was meditating on your energy, God, my heart felt so full and happy, and just, I felt really good. Like I was like, yes, like you feel, it's like that feeling of like, finally, for some reason, I'm getting that feeling from this pile here. It's like, finally, everything feels like it's coming together in the way that you wanted. And all this is happening because you are, with the Page of Cups, you're open to possibilities. You're open to anything because you put down these burdens. You know, the Page of Wands talks about being optimistic and unsure. The Page of Cups is about being, you got two pages. So you're it's like this very open beginner mindset. Like you are very open and excited about the future. You're unsure, but you're open and excited. And being open allows for more love. It allows for great opportunities to come in because you're open to them. It allows for new friends, new celebrations. It allows for new passions to come in because you're open to it. And you're getting success. If you're not getting it yet, you're going to be getting it soon. You're going to be feeling on this, like you're on this high horse soon. I'm telling you, I felt this energy and it was really great. But being open and unsure, Spirit deals with this. This is the type of energy that Spirit wants. Open and unsure. And unsure may be, it may be a little weird for you because you've got the Hierophant, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. I get the feeling that being unsure is something that is foreign to you. But when you're open, that's when you can, like I said, that's when things can, you allow things to come in for you because you're open to new things. You're open to all types of possibilities. It's okay to be unsure. It's okay to not know, how it's going to manifest or what's going to come in exactly for you. But that's the type of energy that Spirit, God, whatever you believe in, that's the type of energy that you can work with. I can work with someone that is open. Even if you're unsure, I can work with you if you're open about learning new things. I can't work with you if you're closed-minded. So the fact that you're open is what's allowing all of these things to come in for you. If you're questioning why this reading is so good. All right, so we have the Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. So that talks about, we also have an 8 here, which talks about abundance, which goes back to this 6 of Wands, feeling victorious. So something is coming in where you're going to feel abundant. But life is a mystery. That goes to that unsure feeling. Spirit wants you to know that they understand that you are unsure. There's an understanding of you being unsure and appreciative of the fact that you are unsure. But you're also being asked to, for your love message, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So trust that this passionate new beginning is coming and it's going to make you feel victorious. It's going to make you feel like this great celebration. You're gonna be so open to the possibilities. Like once you see this thing come into for you, you're gonna be so open to the possibilities, to the, like, you're gonna be like, wow, like I can't believe this really happened. And then with the have faith card, the butterflies talks about transformation, trusting that this situation is going to transform in the way that is going to be beneficial to you. Everything transforms. Everything changes. Things don't stay the same. That's one thing that is guaranteed in life. Life is a mystery. But the one thing that is guaranteed in life is that things will change. Sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. But either way, things are going to change. So right now, things are really changing for you in a positive way. But life is a mystery, so you don't know when this is going to happen, but I feel like it's going to be very soon. And Spirit is really acknowledging the fact that you are unsure. And I really feel like there's an appreciative energy here from Spirit, appreciating the fact that you are unsure, but you are open. And that will allow more blessings, more good things to come in for you, towards you. You are just being asked to have faith. Have faith. So we have Unikite, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine support and solutions. With the Unikite here, you are being appreciated for all the hard work that you've put in. You have asked for something, for this coming together, for this passionate new beginning, and you're going to feel so victorious when it comes in because it's coming. You have answered prayers here. And then we have progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. It's not about reaching perfection. Life isn't about reaching perfection. It's about learning. Life is about learning. It's about learning from others. It's about learning from yourself. It's about having faith, trusting when you can't see what's coming in for you, trusting that something good is going to come in, especially if you haven't experienced anything good in a while. You should be excited if you haven't experienced anything good for a while, because you should know, like, especially at this point, if you're in the Hierophant and all these king energies, you should know by now if you're not feeling so good, if things aren't going so well, eventually things are going to start going well for you again. So you really don't have to stress. You just have to have faith and trust that you may not be able to see what's coming in, but it is coming in. When you're meant to know, you will know. That's what this Bobcat card is also about. Also, we have come together, which is another 8. I don't know if I realized that when I was looking at this, but this passion and new beginning, this coming together, this 3 of cups, like this is reiterating that coming together feeling. You're going to feel so happy and celebrated and victorious. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be exciting. I'm telling you, like my heart is like, so the reason why I picked the cage bird for your pile, I had a conversation with someone about why the cage bird sings. My answer was, the cage bird is stuck. He's stuck in his cage. And he feels like, while I'm here, I know I'm stuck. He's realized that he's stuck. And while he's here, he might as well sing and enjoy himself, because he knows that eventually, once that door opens and he has the chance to escape, he's going to escape. So he's singing because he's like, you know what? Things may not be going the way that I want it to go right now, but eventually it will. And eventually I will be able to, I will feel victorious. I don't feel so victorious right now because I'm in this cage, but eventually I will feel victorious. So that's why I chose that for you guys. But there's going to be a coming together. You just have to have faith. Trust that your prayers will be answered. And I want to show you guys the Unikite. Hold on. Okay, so here's the Unikite. So the Unikite balances passion and compassion. You are both. So have faith. You're being supported. You are loved. Your situation will improve. It's all about the, I know you heard this phrase, it's all about the journey, not the destination. But I liked this: progress, not perfection. Learn, but know that there's always more to learn. And focus on self-love. This is also about self-love, this Unikite crystal. You know, and then also this card talks about not comparing yourself to others. Don't look at what other people are doing right now and think that you should be on the same page as them. You are on the page that you are supposed to be on. And this King of Pentacles, I mean, your energy is amazing. Out of all of the piles, I saw this energy and I was like, whoa. Like, wow. I've never seen anyone's energy like this before. So you trust your path, trust your situation, have faith in this situation. Have faith that this situation will improve. And know that when you're meant to know, you're going to know. You don't have to worry about the things that you don't know yet. Don't worry about the things that you don't know. No, think about the things that you do know. When you start worrying about the things that you don't know, when you start feeling like you don't know things, like life is such a mystery, you don't know what's going to happen next, you're unsure. Lean into that feeling. Lean into that unsureness. And be excited about it. And recognize that you are unsure right now, but eventually you will know. You have this Hierophant. You've been through so much. You've learned so much up until this point, and you are going to continue learning. You're still here. You're still alive. You're still learning. There's still more learning to do. There's still more love to experience. And when you're in this Page of Cups energy, you allow for more love. You allow yourself to experience more love when you're open to love. This card talks about being open to love in all forms, not just romantic love, but being open to love in all forms. When you're open to it, you experience it in all kinds of ways. Your parents, friends. This 3 of Cups talks about friends. But this is a love reading, so this is definitely going to be a love romantic situation, a passionate new beginning coming in that you're going to feel very victorious about. But you're also going to experience love in so many other forms. So many other forms. And Spirit wants you to know that they appreciate the fact that you are unsure, but you're still open. You're unsure and you're open. So sing your song like this caged bird and trust that things are going to go in your favor. If it's not here yet, it will be here very, very soon. And you're going to feel high above the clouds when this happens for you. And I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited because I'm excited. All right, so I hope this reading resonated with you guys. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment and let me know. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.